Hello everyone, welcome to Didedi's Crafty Corner. Today I'm going to share with you a small haul. I did get this from the Not Too Shabby shop, and this is a order of just ink. So as you guys know, the new Distress inks just came out. As soon as I found out Jamie was going to have them, I real quick got mine, and they came yesterday. So I'm going to share them with you guys right now. As you guys remember, if you've been following me, you know I had a love-hate relationship with Distress inks when they first came out, but now they are my go-to ink. I absolutely love them. I reach for them when I need a colored ink for stamping or for backgrounds or for watercoloring sometimes. I just really am enjoying the formula of the oxide ink. So this is really my go-to ink. So I had to get the new set. And I'm going to go ahead and show them to you, and then I thought I would stamp them out on camera just to show you what they're going to look like. I do have the grandbabies today, so if they come wandering in, you're going to hear noises. That's just the way it's going to be because I want to get through this video. So here is Jamie's card. I don't know what I did with the postcard. She's got a large postcard that you can show on film, but I can't find it. Girls, sometimes, right? So you guys are familiar with the Not Too Shabby shop. Go on over. You can save 10% by using the code Jamie. I think right now she actually has a 15% off, and she's just released her new stamp, Mootiful Friends. Or is that what it's called? Buddies. Mootiful Buddies, maybe. Anyway, go check it out. I forgot to put that in my cart. I did. I meant to do it when I ordered the oxides, and I was so excited to get them and so worried that I was going to double up or not get enough. The kids were there that day, and I forgot to put it in my cart. So I'm going to have to go back and place an order, which is okay because I need to use my bonus points anyway. So I'll take care of that shortly. So going over to the Not Too Shabby shop, she may still have these in stock. I'm not sure. I didn't check. As I'm speaking, I'll put it in the notes after the video, of course. Okay, and don't forget to use your rewards program. You got to use whatever you have now soon because she's going to a new system. So watch her video on that to find out, okay? All right. Always comes in a pretty pink package. I love that. I absolutely love that. Nothing makes me happier than to go to my mailbox and have a pretty pink package. Just going to put it out there. Love it, okay? And here they are, guys. This was the free was 60. And it actually goes with that new stamp set. So as soon as I saw this in the bag, I'm like, oh no, I forgot to add the stamp. But that's okay. I really did need to use my points anyway, so I'll go back in and get that stamp. So this is the free with 60, and it all goes along with that new Mootiful, I think it's Mootiful Buddy stamp set. So, oh crop, it's a pasture, like it's a pleasure. It's your birthday, muchas gracias. So stinking cute. I love the fact that it has hay and it's your little grass, little flowers, smile and happy day. Super, super. I like the oak crop too. I'm just going to put it out there. Really super cute. Now you could use that for, you know, any of your crafty friends, right? That would be super cute. Love that. All right, so there's that one. And then I also went ahead and ordered the alcohol lift ink. When she sends you these refills, she puts them in a little baggie so they don't spill out. She does that when she sells liquid watercolors as well, stuff like that. It's always sealed so it doesn't spill out. I did go ahead and get the re-inker because I know I'm going to be using this quite a bit. So this is the alcohol lift ink. So the way that you would use this is after you've done your artwork using your alcohol inks, whether it is alcohol liquid inks or even alcohol marker ink or alcohol markers, you can use your stamps, your beautiful flower sets or leaves or whatever, and you can lift off the ink. Not all of it. It's going to leave a smaller amount of color where you can see that stamp. I'm going to be doing a video on this soon. I've watched a couple of videos already, so I did go ahead and pick this up. I was excited that she got this in at the same time because it was on my list of things I wanted. Okay, so real quick, the new colors are Stormy Sky, Tumbled Glass, which is one of my all-time, these two are one of my all-time favorite combinations for Distress for Distress inks. So I'm very happy about that. Stormy Sky and Tumbled Glass. Old Paper, which is really, it is in the green family, guys, right? It really is. It's, even though it's old paper, it is kind of in the green family. Mowed Lawn, which is that vibrant green. And I'm going to stamp all these out for you in just a minute. Crushed Olive. Gonna love that color. Mustard Seed, which again is one of my all-time favorite colors. So I'm absolutely thrilled about that. Ground Espresso. Pretty. Tea Dye, which is a color that I use very often as well. Ripe Persimmons, I can say I don't use that as often, but I might. Barn Door, we all use Barn Door all the time. Love that, especially during the holidays. Dusty Concord, pretty. And Spun Sugar, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so that's what they are, and it goes right along with this other sets that we already have. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and swatch them out. And to do that, I'm going to use that stamp from Jamie's stamp set that says Gracias. It's big enough where I think you guys can see it okay. And I'm going to do a swatch of color, show you what it looks like if you just use your sentiment dies, and then we'll go at the end and we'll spray a little water on it and see what it looks like there, okay? I'm not going in any order, just going. That's my plan here. And I'm not going to be blending them out with a blender because I don't have colors. I don't have my blenders yet for these colors. I've ordered them. They're not in yet. So we're just going to go ahead and squish it down. See what it looks like. And I'm not really wasting this because I always go back and cut something out and using it. A sentiment or a thing. I always go back and use it somehow. Pretty. Okay, so that's tea dyed. Love the grays in that. Okay, tea dyed. I wonder if I can do it this way. Well, I'll try to do it that way for right now. How's that? Let's go to not Salty Ocean, Dusty Concord. Pretty. Let me wipe my stamp off as I go here. Pretty. That's a nice color. Really pretty. I feel like I didn't, let's go back and do it. I feel like I didn't do this one very well. You guys know I like to give you the best that I can. I'm not perfect, but I like to do it the best that I can, and I feel that I didn't stamp that one out very well. You guys know I can't see very well, and I'm not a great stamper. That's why I do use. That's better. Okay. Okay, so this is Dusty Concord. We're going to go back and add water at the end, guys, and then I'll put close-ups. Oh, I just tore that stamp right off of there. Okay. Let's go ahead and do, where's the pink one? Right here. Spun Sugar. I'm going to go ahead and do the words first. What am I shaking over here? Okay, let's go right here. Oh, that's so pretty. You're going to have a hard time seeing that on camera, but I will do a close-up. And that's so pretty. Oh, good gravy. Love it. Okay, now we're going to go to this side over here. We're going to go to green grass, cut grass, mowed lawn, green grass. Mowed lawn, guys. Don't listen to me. That's super pretty. One of the other reasons why I love using these for sentiments on cards is, one, they do an excellent job. Two, it wipes off of the stamp so easily. There's no staining of the stamp. Super pretty, right? That would make a good Christmas color as well. All right, so that is Mowed Lawn. I don't know why I keep calling it green grass. Mowed Lawn. Let's go to Barn Door, because I think that would make another great holiday color. I'm making a ton of noise today, right, guys? Yeah, perfect. That would make a great Christmas color, actually. Oh, yeah. Very pretty. I like that. Okay, we're going to go right into Ripe Persimmons. Now, this is a color that I normally don't use so much in my crafting. And I'm not sure why, but maybe now that I have it, I do have it in the regular Distress ink line. But now maybe that I have it in the... Not sure what's shaking back there, but something is seriously shaking. Maybe that I have it in the Distress, I'll use it. Super, super pretty, and would be a great fall color, to be honest. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, yeah. Seriously great fall color. Halloween, fall. Okay, so there is the first 6. That's what they look like. Super pretty, right? All right, we're going to set that aside, and we're going to move on to the next 6. Very pretty. I'll do close-up pictures before we add water and then after we add water. Okay, let's go on. I'm going to move these out of the way now. Okay. Wipe off my little stamp. My brain just kind of went fogged there for a second, guys. Did you see that? Like, wait, what am I doing? Okay. Now this is one of my all-time favorite colors. I love mustard seed. I love adding it with oranges and lighter yellows. I love using it for sunsets and sunrises and suns. Daffodils, flowers. Just an all-time one of my favorite colors. I love using it in mixed media. I just love it. Fantastic. Beautiful. And that's mustard seed. You know, and as I sit here and I stamp these out, I'm telling you guys, I cannot believe I ever did not like these inks. It just goes to show that sometimes when something new comes out, you really got to give it a chance. You know, you really got to just give it a shot. I was so used to the other inks that I just really... Now this is one that I use quite a bit in the Distress, in the regular Distress line. This one is Old Paper, and I like the marker as well. When I do watercoloring, I just think it's a very, very pretty vintagey green. It is like old paper, but I love it. I love to use it as like a sage green for leaves and things as well. Isn't that pretty? Super, super pretty. I love this color. Then we're going to go into the olive color, which is olive, old olive, crushed olive. Old olive, I think, is stamping up. This is crushed olive. Super pretty color. All right, that bang, 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 bang is driving me nuts. Pretty. Like that quite a bit. Super fantastic. Oh, I think I'm narrowing it down. I think I'm getting to it. We'll see in a minute. Nope. I think it's my light. Uh-huh. Okay. Think we did it. That was driving me crazy, guys. Doesn't take much, right? Pretty color. Again, this is one I use mostly in mixed media, but I could see using this one for a lot of fall things, fall leaves and sceneries and stuff, you know, backgrounds, tree trunks, things like that. Interesting. It has going to be interesting to see what it looks like when you get it wet, to see what that undertone colors are. All of these have an undertone color once you get them wet. I press that down too much, but that's super cool. And I will stamp this Gracias out in black as well, so you can see that in just a minute. Okay, my two favorite colors. Now, seriously, these are the two colors that I reach for so often. Tumbled Glass. Super pretty, right? It was that light. Interesting. Maybe my bulb's coming unscrewed. And I apologize for the inky fingers, but guys, my fingers are inky almost all the time. Super pretty, right? Love that color. Oh, we're running out of room over here. And then this one is Stormy Sky, which again is another color that I reach for all the time. Love it. Oop, gonna run out of room over here. Isn't that pretty? Oh, love, 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 love. Let me clean my stamp off. Very pretty. Okay, and that is Stormy Sky. So those are the new colors. Aren't they fantastic? Then I just want to show you what Jamie stamped this particular stamp looks like when it's in black, because since I'm showing you this stamp and some of them don't look so great right here, you can see the S. That's not the stamp, guys, that's me. That's because I'm a bad stamper as a rule. That's why I use a stamp press. But for something like this, I just didn't want to get the stamp press out. But I also don't want to give, you know, a stamp a misrepresentation, right? So I'm going to put this on some black ink and stamp it out for you and hope that I stamp it well. Because, you know, sometimes I don't. Because it is a beautiful, she makes beautiful stamps. So I don't want you to think that, see? Perfect. So that's what it looks like when it's not Distress ink. And as you can see, most of these are fine. It's just really in how much ink. I was really pounding it in there. When you're doing your sentiment with these, you really want to do it quick. You don't need a lot of ink. If you put a lot of ink on there, like you can see this one right here, see how it's kind of in and out. If I had been just really gentle with my ink, putting it in there, because these are brand new pads, they're juicy. And if I had been just a little more careful and just put it down and brought it up, it would have been a little better. But the stamp itself does beautiful lines. It's just the Distress ink is a little bit tricky. And also with the Distress inks, I almost always, when I stamp out the sentiment, I go ahead and put clear embossing powder over it and I heat emboss it almost always, and they just make beautiful sentiments. So I really love them for that. Okay, so that is all the colors. Let me show you these up close. Mustard seed, old paper, crushed olive, ground espresso, tumbled glass. Don't you love tumbled glass? Stormy Sky. And I'll put close-up pictures. tea-dyed, hold on, see if I can remember, tea-dyed, Dusty Concord, Sponge Sugar, Mowed Lawn, Barn Door, and Persimmons, Ripe Persimmons. I really like that Ripe Persimmons. Quite pretty. All right, I'll be right back. Let me snap a few pictures of these for close-ups, and then we'll get busy and do some water. Okay, I've got the close-ups ready. We'll see how they look when we go back and look at them. All right, let's move these out of the way. And let's throw some water. Now, this is not watercolor paper. This is just regular Copic-friendly paper. The thin stuff that I like to use, I'll link it below. And I'm going to use my Distress sprayer. I'm going to put just a couple of I'm going to try to do a couple of big dots on each one so we can see it. I'm going to try to just do it on the top. Oh, that brown's going to be awesome. Okay, we're going to move that aside. Wow, there's some interesting changes going on there, guys. Okay. Wow. Give them just a second to dry, and then I'm going to bring them up close. The persimmons is, interesting, very interesting. Now, as a rule, I like to let mine dry naturally, so I'm not going to spray it. But I am going to go ahead and move this out of the way. I'm going to show you up close, and then I'm going to take a still picture of it too. So there is what it looks like. There you go, right there. The old paper, the olive. The pictures will be better, guys. I'm just trying to let you be able to see. Let me turn this around like this so you can see it too in the light maybe. Cool effect. Look how this one has blues in it. Super cool. Really cool effect. All right. Now, I really like how the purple, what's the purple one called again? Whoop, 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 Dusty Concord, yeah. Look at that blue that it has in there. Super pretty. The Sponge Sugar almost looks white in there, and that is so pretty. That is amazingly pretty. I love how the purple's got the blues in it. The tea dye is almost a gray tan in there. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Our green grass, the big dots, have a little bit of blue, but the small ones just turn very lighter. See, I kind of sprayed these with a little smaller as well as the larger. Can you see that? So you could see, as well as the orange down there, the persimmons. Super pretty. Okay, I'll do some close-ups on them as well and put those at the end. Okay, guys, so those are our new colors. I think they're fantastic. Wow, I'm really digging how that has got the blues in it. That's going to be amazing. See how that one's turning blue too? Got a little bit of blue in there. That's going to be amazing. And they'll continue to change a little bit as they dry. I'm going to let them dry for a few minutes before I take the final photos. But they are spectacular. Let's see, if I had to pick my favorites right now, of course I'm going to go with the two blues because I'm going to use those regardless. But I would say my favorites out of the rest of them, I really think that this old paper, is that what that's called, old paper? Yeah, old paper. I love how that old paper has a blue shining through. That is spectacular. The mustard seed going into the lighter yellow is pretty spectacular. That's going to look fantastic on, say, universe things, you know, where you're doing the sky backgrounds, anything like that. That's going to be pretty amazing. I really like that quite a bit. Really digging this effect right here. The olive, what is this olive called? Crushed olive. Really liking that one too. That brown is just amazing. To use that on a piece of pattern paper with wood on it would be amazing. And let's see over here, the white, the pink that turns almost to white is amazing. That's going to be amazing. A purple with blue, I really like that as well. Do you see how you're getting like so many different colors with this? So where it's lighter here, where you might be brushing it on lighter, it's a really lighter, almost into pink, almost into a blue. It's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Pretty. Okay, I'll put some close-up pictures at the end. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to give you a look at the new colors and let you know where I got mine at. And I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Happy Saturday. It is Saturday already. So Saturday. I cannot believe it's already Saturday. This week flew by. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video. Happy Saturday. And don't forget, you're loved. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you soon.